Your usual.
Today we have a 2004 Corvette. We're going to show you how to remove the radio. We're getting it out of the dash for the CD player not working. Check our website for other videos because we do have a video probably today on removing the door panel for intermittent speakers as well. We do have information on our website as to that, but the video will be posted here soon. We're going to start with unscrewing the gear shift knob. Pull this up once it's loose. Alrighty. Now we have two screws we need to remove here. One is in the opening to the left of the cigarette lighter, and one Torx here on the right at the back of the ashtray assembly. We're going to pry the panel off at the left of the key holder and remove this one screw securing the left side of the dash. We're going to open the center console here, and this will allow us to come to this panel that's right here behind the at the back of the dash at the front of the opening here, and we're going to pry at the back edge of this and lift this up. This has the active handler and several other connectors. We're going to release these connectors. There's little triggers on them. These triggers, again, has a little trigger that when you push down on it, it lifts the latch to unlock it. This goes for the cigarette lighter as well as when you push down to release. And this will also allow you to access two 10mm bolts here in this opening. These secure the center console down to the center console, or the front of the dash console down. We have full library removal instructions and do-it-yourself repairs on our website. There are several more screws here. Inside the center console, we're going to remove the two plastic covers here at the back. This is going to give access to two more 10mm bolts. We're going to remove both these bolts. Now, this rear panel, the back half of the center console and the front half of the center console meet here at the two bolts that we used earlier. So this is all going to have to lift up together to release and pull back. There we go. And this is going to give us more room to play here with the front panel. And we're going to take our pry bar, move back to the trim panel, and pull this back from the dash. This is going to release little by little, shift to a lower gear, lift the back edge of the panel up. This will pull back, the boot will come up over the gear shift. And this is going to give us access to the back for the cigarette lighter here. There's two tabs that hold it on place, one on this side and one on the opposite side, and usually pulling them out a little bit allows you to pull this tab back off and release it. This will allow you to pull the panel back and access the car stereo. We have two 7mm bolts here. One on the right. This is a Delco theft lock. This is a VIN-lock stereo, so the original stereo will have no problems when going back into the dash and being removed. It is keyed to this vehicle. Replacing this stereo with a similar look-alike factory radio, you will have to go to the dealership and have it programmed to the vehicle computer. There is always a charge for that at the dealership. Repair the original stereo and reinstallation, we don't have this problem. Now we have these two removed. This is going to allow us to grasp the edges of the front faceplate and pull this stereo from the dash. This will pull forward and give access to the main connectors here. We're going to pull the radio forward. The antenna is just a pull the cable to release. There are several connectors here that have triggers on them that you squeeze the trigger down and it releases the lock and allows you to remove these connectors. These connectors are keyed. They fit back to one specific spot, and the trigger here is on the back of the connector, and when you squeeze that down it lifts up the front latch to allow the locks to release and wiggle the connector loose. For the other two connectors, again, they are keyed, fit back to one spot. The trigger is here, and you push that trigger down and it allows the lock to lift and release the connectors. This is how you remove the stereo from a Chevrolet Corvette. Hope this video has been helpful. Please subscribe and thank you for watching.